brown paper and watercolour, a simple little drawing just made out of kind of packaging paper. Whenever you go outside of the settlements, you have to have a guide with you with a gun because of the danger of polar bears, that they might eat you. A small little bird about so big. In the Arctic you get these really nice kind of blue shadows from the low sun. 3 simple moves, boom, boom, boom. No trees. That's the definition of the Arctic. It doesn't look real when you're there. It definitely doesn't look real in photographs or films. It looks like you've made it up or something, so to make drawings of it is kind of awkward as well. It doesn't look believable somehow. My name is Blaise Drummond, and we are in my studio in the middle of Ireland in the countryside in a place called Ballymahon. I don't really travel all that much, and yet I make work that maybe seems to talk about a lot of different places in the world, but I generally don't go there. I just look at books in my studio or on the internet and things. I first arrived in the Arctic in Svalbard, and then there's this just massive bank of ice, of this glacier emptying into the sea. It was like a huge city. It was like looking out on Manhattan or something. It was like architecture. And then the next day we came back and it was gone. It was like different, because they just break up and float out to sea. I think it was interesting from my point of view to go to the Arctic. I suppose because of whiteness, essentially, isn't it? I think a lot of people have the impulse, the paintings start out white, and people have the impulse to completely cover that white. And it seems to be a personal eccentricity of mine, maybe not to. I use in my work a lot of collage material. I think as a painter I've tended not to be terribly interested in gesture, in personal gesture in the paintings. I like things to look as if there weren't any trouble, and the more trouble it looks to do, the less I like it. This is taking too much effort, too long, and it's like that feeds back to the audience. One difficulty for me as an artist, like my children always joke, "Oh great Dad, another boring painting about buildings and trees. If it's a bird," she's like, "Where's the grass, Dad? Why didn't you put the grass in?" And I'm like, "I'm not interested in the grass, I'm interested in the bird." And painting can do that and just go, "That's what I want to talk about, this and not this." Going to the Arctic, it kind of, in a way, sort of purifies that relationship, because it's a place, we kind of don't really belong. It's not comfortable to us as a species, I suppose. The drawing almost doesn't exist until it's viewed, because it's completed in your head, because you kind of fill in the bits that are blank. So maybe that's my ambition, to make things as full as possible with the minimum intervention or something.